Why are you over there looking at the wall? That's making it worse. This bitch is over here.
I'm looking at the detail.
Yeah, 'cause this isn't any war. Latin America just fucking staring at it. What is up, you guys? It is Dyer here. We are back in the shop today with the 944. First, I want to say I appreciate all of you guys. The support on the previous video has been outstanding, so much so that I've moved this way up on the priority list to keep giving you guys content. I really wanted to mod the Supra, but this car gets 4 times the views for some reason, so.
It's just cooler. I mean, look at it.
Quit eating the... No, jump on me. Oh.
Don't touch me, I'm sterile.
Fuck out of here.
Sorry.
Today, we're mostly here just to figure out what the state of everything is on the vehicle, from the engine to the interior to just the overall mechanicals of it. Last time we were here, we got a little sneak peek glance around it. We're gonna get a little bit more down and dirty today. Because as I mentioned in the last video, the car wasn't left in a running state, unfortunately. I lost my grandpa pretty early. He was in his mid-50s when he went. And as he was starting to go, he started, I think, imagining things were wrong with the car with this illness, and started really tearing apart things that he didn't know what he was doing or messing with. Luckily, I have another 944 right here, as you saw in the last video, my buddy Cameron's, to use as a reference, which is going to be huge in getting this all sorted. But yeah, with that, I don't think there's anything hugely wrong with it. You know, fingers crossed. I'm really hoping that within 7 to 8 videos, I can have this thing on the road. If not, it's going to be a 30 video series of a rebuild, and that's kind of what we're here again today to get the early feelers out. So without any further ado, let's go take a closer look at this thing. I don't know about the interior. I mean, like, I think it could be saved. I don't know. There's two wolves. One that says, fuck it, make it a race car. And the other one that's saying this could be saved. And with a lot of shampoo, a lot of elbow grease, and a lot of hard work. I don't quite know. I think there's some mold in here. It's gonna need carpet dye. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Should I try to keep this OEM or just fuck it, full on bucket?
Oh, we could do that too. You could still say,
Oh my God. Okay, so I just found a little bit of Pawpaw's patchwork. If I can crimp connector down here. The last time we worked on this, the biggest issue was fuel. Now, granted, I was like 11 years old, so I may be misremembering, but we were able to spray starter fluid into the air intake. And I remember it would crank and sputter, but it wouldn't fully kick over. And that's fuel. You know, we got air, we got spark, we just need fuel. And this is a spliced green wire. I don't necessarily know if this has any significance, but the wire in Haven's Miata for the fuel pump is also green. This, in theory, if there is a God, will be the cause of the problem. That's inspiring. That's huge. As to why this wiring harness was spliced in the first place to get to that, is a little scary. We don't know. Not to mention, I mean, there's still a whole lot of love that's... Oh, God, what is... Oh, no! What else do we got down here?
there's some hangling.
Hangling?
There's some hangling wires there.
Yeah, that's awesome. Cool. Another mystery? What's over here? Speaker covers. Hey, that's kind of nice. If I ever find door cards, I got speaker covers to put into them. What are these? Oh, is this the rear view mirror?
Oh, no way. No fucking way. These are my old wrestling medals from when I was like 5. What does that say? 2006.
2006.
Oh my god. Fuck. Oh man. I've got to get this thing running. Honor roll. I was a smart cookie back in the day. Sorry. Had to take a second there. It's just surreal being in a position where I might actually be able to get this thing running. Because even before I was 11 and had this thing thrown in my lap, I was 5 in this thing, shifting the gears from the passenger seat and in his lap. And I mean, I was part of the downfall. Don't get me wrong, I was like 7 or 8, but when he thought things were going wrong with it, I was there holding the flashlight and all that, you know. Good old grandpa, grandson shit, man. I wish he was around. All right, enough with the sappy shit. Let's keep going here. One of my favorite little touches is I have no clue how Papa managed this. Yeah, that odometer says 453,455 miles. Don't even ask me how he pulled that one off. I do really appreciate the Momo steering wheel. That's fucking sick, actually. A little bit of love and this thing could be brought back to life, I'm sure. Overall, I mean, dashboard isn't in terrible shape. Got some more glasses up there. Oh. I don't know. It depends what I do with the carpets. But this could be saved up here. Maybe like, I don't know. Totally backyard jerry rig idea here, but like fill this in with like silicone or some sort of flexible epoxy and then wrap Alcantara around it to cover it up. Be kind of sick. Ooh, I got mold in the gauge cluster.
I do see that.
That's awesome. Let's peel back some of this carpet here. What do we got going? Ooh. Ooh. Is that mold?
Looks like mold.
Is that mold?
Smells like mold.
She might have to become a bucket. I don't know. That's all got to come out. Whew. I don't know about tonight, but it's got to come out. Ooh, yummy. Cottage cheese.
Ew, that's not.
Oh, yeah. She looks good. Take a closer peek as to what exactly is going on under here. I mean, it terrifies me that some of these hoses are like 35 years old. That one going to the radiator looks pretty tragic down in there. And we got a little bit of leakage going on around, I believe, power steering. I don't know the whole layout here either, so forgive me. That alternator looks straight out of World War II. Fuck, this is an airflow meter. This is probably older than half of you watching. Dude, if you ever, hold on, I need to really emphasize this. If you ever see one of these, do as best as you can to not fuck with it in any way possible. At least for a 1993 NA Miata, this bad boy, what I did is I pulled this connector off, done, $900, same as a motor. Fried, beyond fried, don't touch it. Let's pull one of those distributor caps off and get a look at one of these spark plugs here. Oh, hey, it's still like white. This manifold is fucking intricate. I am so confused. So like, I would love, absolutely, god damn it, absolutely love to find a way to get this valve cover off, because this valve cover is fucking sick. Cams may be dirty on the outside, but god. And it's still a little messed up. I would love to pull it off and powder coat it and then polish this or paint it. Oh, it would look so, so good.
Especially the lettering.
Uh-huh. I'm just confused how this puppy even mounts on here. All right, it's time to bust out some YouTubing. I can see why people say not to mess with these things, because It's an interesting layout. Everything is everywhere. Oh, they love to just overcomplicate. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Why? It's a brake booster. And maybe some traction control shit if it exists, and ABS. This looks all aftermarket. I don't like the look of that one bit. Like, what is all this? Why? Nothing in here scares me right off the bat. Like, it's not like, ooh. I mean, there's a little bit of seepage that was definitely happening around here. Boy, I really hope this bitch don't leak. It's so funny. Like, it's just a hole in the roof. This is a sunroof. This is what sunroofs were in the 80s.
So it just pops out?
Yeah, you just remove it entirely and then have a hole in your So funny.
That's kind of stupid.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
It's huge though.
It is.
You know, like when this thing is open and it's out of the car, it's the biggest sunroof you've ever seen in your entire life. It might as well be like an inverse T-top. What are you over here yapping about?
Sound Investment Motorsport.
I wonder if they're still around. I wonder if that's who put in these sick ass blue 6x9. I tell you what, those might be decent. They're Alpines. I mean, Alpine can be shit or like C+ grade. Depending on when the system is put in here, it might be tits. I mean, this is Sony. Sony's never been cheap, no matter what you're talking about. I'm getting way ahead of myself here too, but I would love, love, love to powder coat these in the same super chrome that I did the Super wheels in. These are some of my favorite wheel designs of all time. Touch these up with the super chrome and then paint the center cap there back to its original red, gold, and black that it was. I think would make those look sick. But other than the carpet, I mean, nothing is super pressing. I think really the best route, as ballsy as it is to drain the oil, take that battery home with us, trickle charge it up and see if it even holds, you know, near 14 volts, and try to crank it and see if it's still just fuel. Probably spark plugs too. Pull them out, see how they look, and then from there order some or leave them in there. I really don't think we're gonna have any answers as to if anything else is leaking or troublesome until just crank it and pressurize everything and see what happens. I think that's where we're gonna leave off today. Like I warned you, we weren't necessarily gonna be accomplishing anything, just kind of doing a deeper dive into the car. I know I need to bring some torque spits, a lot of degreaser, some rags, a lot of rags, toothbrush, and a fully charged battery. And I think that's probably where we're gonna pick up next time, with a fully charged battery, cranking it. Next time will probably be a multi-day episode where we hopefully accomplish something. And I appreciate you guys tuning in again. Thank you for all the support. If you're new to the series, subscribe down below if you think it's interesting. If you want to know more about 1985 and a half 944 Porsches for whatever goddamn reason. And who knows, I mean, this could get real rowdy. Don't necessarily have the funds for it right now, but if this is shot, we're gonna do something fun. Maybe not something crazy. I mean, everyone's done an LS twin turbo. That's, yeah. I'm thinking like turbo Miata 1.8 swap. BMW B58 swap.
All right.
That one's gonna be a little tricky, but god damn it, my buddy Josh Harvey fit a ZF8 and a Miata, and if he can fit one in that, we'll figure it out in this goddamn thing. I hope you guys have enjoyed again. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.